Hey guys, it's Karolina here from KarolinasKrafts and welcome back to my channel. Today is November 9th, so I'm sharing with you guys what I made for the Christmas collaboration that I'm a part of. It's called Merry Makers Crafty Collab, hosted by Project 39 Mini Albums, which is Debbie, and there's a whole bunch of us participating. I think there's 11 or 12 of us participating in this collaboration, so you guys could check out everybody in the description box down below. Check out their video, see what they made for today, which is the mini album, journal, junk journal, folio kind of type of project, so you guys could see what they made for the collaboration. So let's get started, and I'm going to show you guys what I made. So I mentioned to you guys before, a couple days ago when I shared what collection I'll be using, that my goal with this crafty collaboration is to use up my whole entire paper pad. So I'm glad that we started off with like making albums, because I was able to use up a lot of my paper. I mean, not a lot. I had like 40 something sheets in here. So like definitely, you know, I still had a ton of sheets left at that point. I'm now mostly done with it, but you guys are going to see throughout the video series and throughout the month other things that I have been creating with this, so that those will be coming. But the main projects I did were these albums or folios or journals. Actually, I got a little bit of each in here, so I'm going to go through all of these and show you guys what they all look like. And as always, if you guys are interested in any of these albums or folios, they are available in my Etsy shop, so you guys could check them out. They are now listed and up there, so you guys can check them out and see whatever it is that you guys want. So let me get started. I will start with, let's start with the journal, because there's only one of the journals that I made, and I'll zoom you guys in a little bit. So here's the journal. This is an altered, like half-size composition notebook. It is available, like I said, in my Etsy shop, and it just says Merry Christmas on here, which is stitched here. I've got my lace trim, some gemmies, and some, I don't know, is that mistletoe or holly? Maybe it's holly, I don't really know. The difference, this is the back, and when you open this up, it looks like this. So here I've got a little like pocket with a Santa and some cut aparts from the collection. So this one says holidays, and then let it snow. So those can be used throughout the journal, or if you want to take those out and use them as like gift tags in a project, you could do that. Then here it says happy holidays. You've got this cute little bow that I made into a paper clip. And I didn't have a big enough sheet of this. And actually this pink paper is from a different collection. There is no pink in the Merry Everything, but I thought pink goes so cute with this collection, so I borrowed some from another collection. I mean, I really only borrowed 2 sheets from this collection, which is the Say Freeze by Recollections. I think this is the new one from this year, 2024. Yep, so this is the new one from Michael's this year, and I just used the pink sheet and the bow paper from this collection. Because like I said, by the time I started a bunch of projects, and by the time I finished them, I went back to other ones to add in little things, and then I realized I was out of larger paper, so I had to borrow some from another collection. But it's fine, because I really like how it looks with the pink. This is a cut apart from the collection. It says Merry and Bright, so I just put it in here because if I'm gonna glue down another strip here, might as well just glue it down on 3 sides and make a little tuck spot. It doesn't have to be used as a tuck spot, like you can just use it like that, but I mean, this fits, so why not? Then you have your divider tab here, and you guys know for all of like my little dividers, I use a punch. So for these like journal notebooks, I use this punch. It's like a large EK Success punch, and I just like how it punches out the whole entire thing. So then all I have to do is fold the tab in half and then just glue it down. So I really like that. I'll have this link down below, and whatever other links I mention, I will have linked down below, including the notebooks, the half-size composition notebooks. I'll link those. And I'll link you guys to the tutorial actually on how to make this notebook as well. So there's that section, and then you've got your first section and a bunch of pages that you can write on, journal on, use as a December daily. I'm actually going to be making myself a notebook, and I think it's going to say positive or positivity or something like positive, because I've been reading a book and I want to start journaling every single morning and just writing some positive things about whatever it is, because I'm reading a book and and it says to like start doing that. So I want to try to kind of change my law of attraction to more of like a positive mindset. And it's hard because like, even though I think I'm pretty positive in general, anytime you speak negatively, everything else follows in the law of attraction to negativity. Even if you're just saying, I don't want this to happen, you're putting that negativity out in the world. And so I'm trying to shift my mindset to think of like what I do want, why I want it, and always think like kind of positive and just bring out the positivity in everything. So I'm going to be making myself a journal myself, but that's a whole other project. Anyway, back to this, because now we went on a tangent. Here is the second divider. This paper is actually not from this collection either. Clearly, I did not stick to the rules and I did not just use the one collection I said I was going to use, even though I did use it all up, but you know, I had to pull sheets from elsewhere. This one's not from this collection either. That's from another piece. Okay, you know what? I failed. It's fine. Most of this paper is from the Merry Everything though. Okay. So anyway, here I made a pocket, added a little sticker, this little truck. I love the little trucks, and it says, you better not pout. I'm telling you why. We've got some little tags from the collection. This is the Merry Everything collection. They are blank on the back. You can use them to add to a gift, or you can use them in here. Like you could just add it here, add a photo if you want, do some journaling. Like if you are using this as like a December daily. You've also got a tag in here with some tulle. And then I had like this clear sticker that says good tidings. So I just threw it in there and stuck it down. So that is the second divider. And then of course you've got all of these pages to journal and do all the things. And I mean, you could use this as a gratitude journal. You can use it just as a to-do list. You could do it. You could use it as a wish list of things that you're thinking about that you want. Or you could use it as gift ideas for other people. You have 3 sections. Use it however you want to use it. And then here's a third divider. And here I've got this cute little like reindeer paper clip. And this is another piece from the collection. Another cut apart, says fa la la. And then this I just had on my desk and I thought it'd be cute in here, especially if you do use this as a December daily. Like let's say you make a cup of hot chocolate, you're enjoying it with your family, your friends, whatever, on the couch with your cozy socks on. Like you could just, you know, put a photo and then this little thing that says enjoy a cup of cheer. And I just thought that was cute. So it was on my desk. I was like, okay, this would look cute in here. So we threw that in. And then you've got some more journal pages here. And then this is the back section. You've got another pocket. I added a Christmas tree. And then this says joyful. And then you could add a photo to the back or do some journaling. If you wanted to stick this down in your journal, you could do that. I would stick it down with washi tape. And that way it could flip up and down and you could do some journaling underneath or add a photo, etc. However you want to do it. You get to make this journal your own if you guys are interested in getting that, but I love making these journals. So many ideas for actually like how to use them. So like I said, that's available in my shop. I also made 2 folios. So we're gonna start with one. Let me move this aside. I feel like I'm running out of space on my desk over here. But here's one, and it says, a very Merry Christmas to you. I used some poinsettia flowers. These are from Hobby Lobby. I did also use some leaves. This is the leaves bundle die set from Scrap Diva Designs. And you guys know I love her die set. Now, I didn't use any of my poinsettias that I made on these projects because I also do have these in my stash. But you could also get the poinsettia die set from Scrap Diva if you guys wanted to. I love having a stash of them, and especially because Hobby Lobby doesn't make like the gold glitter anymore. These are like, I just love these. I have added these to a bunch of projects already. And then this is the leaves bundle die set I was talking about. I love that it's like a die plate. So you could just take your one color, cut out a bunch, and you have a bunch of like leaves already ready to go. And I love just doing that with my scraps. And I have a whole stash of like black leaves, green leaves, gold, and rose gold, and I just cut them out with my scraps. So I always have them when I need them. I do the same with the poinsettia plate. I cut them out, and then when I have time, I will sit down and just like stick them together. So I love that. You guys could get those from Scrap Diva and use the code Karolina for 10% off your order. You guys have probably seen them a ton so far in my projects. Then here I also added some gemmies. I added this little peppermint. That's a sticker from Hobby Lobby, and I just cut it in half. I added half here and half here. Here's the spine and the back. And this ribbon is so cool because it's like double-sided. So one side has the polka dots and one side has the stripes. On this album, I mainly focused on the polka dots, and then on this one, I did mainly the stripes. So it just depends on which way I glued it down on the album. Then when you open this one up, it looks like this. So here I have another Santa, and it says Happy Holidays. I made this into like a little tuck spot with some blank tags. So you got a bigger one and a smaller one. And then here you've got a pocket with another tag here that I double layered. This one is just blank, so you could add it to a gift or something, and it has a to and from. And then here you could journal on or add a photo in here, or do both, and it just says Christmas Tree Farm Mistletoe. You could also add a photo to the top of this. Like, nobody says you need to leave this cut apart. You can add a photo if you'd like. You could just do it over this, and then you could still leave a border of the green, or you can add the photo on the inside and do some journaling, or add photos everywhere if you'd like. So this I think is for 4x6 size photos. So you have those options in here. And then here you've got a waterfall, and it just says Farm Fresh Christmas Trees, which I just thought went with the other piece. And yeah, you've got your waterfall. So this will fit 4x4 size photos. I would probably make them like 4 inches wide by 3.5, just so you have the colors on the bottom, unless you want to cover up the colors and you don't want that there anymore. And you could add a photo down here, or do some journaling down here if you'd like also. Or you could also do journaling on the backs. Like, let's say you have a photo here and then you want to do some journaling here. You could do that. Just do it in like a white gel pen. Or if you guys are crafty, you could add like a white mat on this, whatever you want. But that's an option as well. So yeah, very, very cute. That's just a folio, and like I said, that's available in my shop. And then the other one, this one's slightly smaller but wider. So this one says Be Merry and Bright. Again, you've got your poinsettia flowers and the leaves bundle die set that I used here as well. The back, the spine. And so this one, I mean, you can see it's just like a slight difference here. Just using my chipboard scraps in whatever sizes I had. So this one looks like this. Here you've got this little truck tuck spot. I added in these blank tags also. And then you've got this double layered tag. You've got this ho ho ho. You could turn this into a tag and just cut off the corners and use that on a gift, and you could write your to and from on the back. And then this says Merry Christmas. And again, for 4x6 photos. Or journaling. And then here you've got this waterfall, and it says 'Tis the season to be jolly, and they just open up like this. And like I said, you could journal, you could add photos to this however you'd like to do it, but it would be like a cute either a gift for somebody or just for you to document some photos from Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, however you'd like to do that. So those are the folios. Okay, and then I also made 2 mini albums. Now, oh, I forgot to mention actually before I go into that, these folios, there's a process video on my channel. I'm gonna link it down below where I show you guys how I use my scraps to make another folio. I mean, just follow along with the measurements. You don't have to use scraps, you could use a full collection, but I do show you guys how to make the folio. I don't remember which one I share with you guys. I think it might be this one, the slightly taller one, but you know, the idea is the same. So that video is going to be linked down below. And then for these 2 that I made, there is a video class tutorial for this one that I have made, and that's available in my Etsy shop, which I will also link down below. It's in my digitals Etsy shop, so you guys can check that out if you guys want the tutorial on how to make this album and do like the wrapping around the spine, which I love to do. You get no cracking. I love it. So this one says naughty or nice, and this is another sheet that I grabbed from, I think, the Save Freeze collection. It was like a full-size sheet. It said Happy Holidays at the top, which you guys saw I used in here. That was the first page here. It said Happy Holidays, so that was the top of it. The bottom had some snowmen, but I cut it up and I used it. So I used one of those full-size sheets that we otherwise don't know how to use, and I just put it into 3 different projects. So like I said, this says naughty or nice. You've got your wraparound spine. This is the back. And I love like the trims peeking out here. That's the first time I added like trims and things, and I love it. And I've made these albums before if you guys dig deep on my YouTube channel. I just haven't made it, I think, in like the past 2 or 3 or so years. So if you guys are new here, this is definitely like a new to you project. Even though like when I find a new channel to watch, I binge watch. They have like all of their videos. I don't know if you guys do that too when you guys find a new channel, but that's what I do. Like I binge watch. Anyway, so on the inside here, you open this up. I have this a little pocket here, and it was just like a scrap piece of paper that I had. I glued it down on 3 sides. It became a pocket. Here we have this Merry Everyday tag. You could use it as a tag in here or take it out, use it on something else. Here you could add a full-size photo, and this is where I have that trim added. Then you turn the page. I made a pocket here. We've got some cut aparts. Have yourself a merry little Christmas, and then this just little element here. And you could add photos to the back or add different photos in here. And then all of these pages are pocket pages, so they each have a tag at the top. There's this one here. It looks upside down. Well, I guess I could have done it this way. Even though the paper goes in all the different directions, like some are upside down, some weren't, but anyway, there's that paper here. And I used seam binding from my scrap cabin shop. I love her seam binding. So you guys could check that out down below. And just look at all these different cute colors of seam binding. Just peek it up from the top. So cute. And even my closure is seam binding from my scrap cabin shop. So that was that page. Then you turn, you've got this one, and see, this is what I mean. Some pieces were like the right way. Some are upside down, like that's upside down. But anyway, so you have this, and you've got another tag. I would just add like 2 large photos in here. So you've got this tag here, and they're all blank white on the back. So you can journal on them or add photos. Then you've got this page. Here I've got a little cut apart that I attached here. And then another tag. So there's that. It's a little, I did all my tags using some scraps. And then here I made another pocket, and you've got this cut apart, Fine Fresh Christmas trees. You've got this 4x6 that I folded in half, so you could add a photo or do some journaling or both, or you could flip it this way, however you want to do that. And then you've got this large tag in here, blank on the back. And like I said, if you want to take out the tags and use them on gifts and stuff, you could do that. You don't have to use them in here. And then here you go. But I just think like the tags, especially the ones peeking out at the top, just look so cute with their little like seam binding peeking out. Then here you can add more photos. You've got this flip out here, it says Dear Santa. And another tag up here. And then here I've got another piece of trim, and I kind of left part of it open to make it a tuck spot. So it says Time of Joy, and you could just do some journaling on here and still have like a photo underneath, and then just tuck this right in there. And then of course you also have another tag up there. And then here you could just add another photo, and then we've got another pocket with a cut apart that just says Joy to the World. So there is this mini album. It just says Naughty or Nice on the cover. I love it. It's so cute. And then the last one I have to share with you guys is this one that says Merry and Bright. And again, same idea here. We got the wraparound spine. We've got our trim peeking out. I don't use my trim enough, and I think I look so cute and so adorable. I really like how it turned out on this album. So here you've got this pocket, says no peeking, or no peeking cut apart here. Again, you could add a photo here, add photos, and the idea is the same. I made them similar. They just have different cut aparts, different tags. The pages might be in different orders because I used what I had. And then here, or they might be slightly different. Like these are different cut aparts, and I don't think this page was in that last one. Different tags, like I said. And you guys could see I had to do some paper piecing here because my pieces were not big enough. But with this style album, I think it really worked nicely in here, especially because I added like that trim and stuff, and it's just really cute. Another pocket here. And clearly I had 2 of these, so I was able to use 1 in each. Same thing with this. And then there's a different larger tag here that just says Noel. And then you've got this tag up here. And you could see that these are like pocket pages because I did a little notch in them with my envelope punch board. And then here you've got this flip out and another tag. And then your last page, and here I forgot to put a tag here, so this one's closed off. And it did, like, I forgot to do the notch, and then I glued it down the wrong way. But here you've got this trim and a journal card here that just kind of tucks in there. And then last page, and there you go. So those are both available in my Etsy shop as well. Actually, all of these projects are available in my Etsy shop. So in case you guys are interested in any of them, check them out there. But yeah, that is it for today's video for the collaboration of what I made and what I created. Definitely check out the other collaborators that are linked in the description box down below. You guys could see what they have been creating and what they made for today's video, or just check out the playlist and go through all the videos there. And yeah, so we will be back next week. Next week's video, let me just double check here. And as you guys know, I am posting every single day in November. But next week's video is going to be tags, ATCs, which I still don't know what that is, embellishments and ornaments. I'm probably going to do some tags. They might be like blank tags, or maybe they're tags in an album. I don't know. I'm going to be doing, I think, embellishments and then maybe ornaments if I get to that. But that is next week's video, so stay tuned for that. And I will see you tomorrow because I'm posting every single day in November, but I'll also see you guys next week for next week's collaboration video. So stay tuned and I'll see you soon. Bye.